Welcome to This Is Your Captain Speaking. I'm Shannon Rossick. I caught up with attendees here at T3 to learn what technology is flying under the radar that they think will ultimately help their practice reach a higher altitude.
There's so many exciting, interesting tech companies here, but one thing that really stood out to me was Hubli. A lot of our advisors struggle with building out workflows within some of their existing systems. There's a lot of great project management tools out there that aren't necessarily geared towards our industry. So what Hubli has done really well is taken the best of those outside tech and then right-sized it to financial services. That's an interesting one that I think people should take a peek at.
Well, some things that have my attention right now below the radar are maybe not so obvious to folks, but some of the founders of some previous game-changing technologies like Black Diamond or Finance Logics, those founders are back for more. So they've had fantastic exits. They sold their companies to larger enterprises, but now they've come back with a new idea. And I think that's fantastic resilience of the wealth management space is that we have the opportunity and the open field to be able to bring back some of those great founders. And one example is Reed Colley from Summit Wealth Systems. He invented Black Diamond. He's got a version that is above and beyond using some of the latest and greatest technologies like atomic design that can really alter how advisors bring together various data sources to tell their story and really work with clients in a one-on-one basis. So that one I'm very excited about. Same with Oleg Tishkevich, he's back with Invent. It's a cloud-native platform. He did Finance Logics and sold it to Envestnet. Now he can bring together your own digital ecosystem of the platforms and the tools and the apps that you want into your own unified experience. So those are two that are under the radar, but they've been here before, so that I'm very excited about.
I think some of the tax smart TAMPs, SmartX did a pretty good presentation the other day. I think that's very interesting. I think an advisor's ability to quantify the benefit they bring to a client from a tax perspective is something that's critical, and any platform that's helpful in that endeavor is going to be differentiated and helpful to advisors.
One of the technologies I think that's flying below the radar is true use of artificial intelligence and the capabilities of chatbots and robotics to really power the advisor experience. There are a lot of vendors behind me that are starting to harness that power and bring it into different capabilities. So, for instance, wouldn't it be great if the AI could study the client base of the advisor, the activity of the client, and start to point the advisor to next best opportunities, to campaigns that they could be running with those clients, to conversations that they could be having with their clients. AI is really powerful. We've heard a little bit about it, but these solutions behind me are bringing it to life in a big way.